What do you think, Aiden? Think we should dig up some of Lucky's old baby pictures? See if Monica's right?
Oh, Nurse Weber. I'm glad to see that you're still here. I'm collecting signatures to back up Dr. Jackson's order for that little boy's ventricular defect repair. I want to make sure that I have all the paperwork ready just in case the insurance company questions the procedure.
Sure, gladly. And the last thing that mother needs is a fight with the insurance company.
Thank you. Now, what are you still doing here? That little boy should be at home in bed.
Do you think he looks like Lucky?
Are you sure you want to go down this road again?
Well, Monica says he does, and I know she's seen Lucky's baby pictures.
Okay, look. Aiden's father is Nicholas Cassidy. All the tests back that up. Now, as soon as you make your peace with that, the better off for you and your child.
You know what I see when I look in the mirror? Siobhan McKenna. I mean, I don't think about it any deeper than that.
Because you're afraid to?
I'm not a self-examiner by nature.
Well, but even so, why do you think you want to go back to Port Charles?
Responsibilities. I mean, I feel guilty leaving Coleman in the lurch without his best waitress. And I still owe a week's worth of rent on my room at Kelly's.
Right.
And upstate New York, it has its selling points. I mean, who needs beaches and people with funny accents when I could take you down in a snowball fight?
I hate to break it to you, but you kind of have a funny accent.
It's rude to point out.
Look, I haven't changed since we've been in Ireland. I still have a tendency to trust and overinvest.
I thought about that too. You might turn out to be a bad bet. But it's no worse than some guitar playing Romeo in some Spanish cafe. I mean, at least with you. I know what I'm getting.
Maybe.
Passengers for flight 2247 to New York, JFK, please proceed to gate number 12.
You know, we could continue this debate on the plane, you know?
Yeah. Well, flight's about to leave, so we should get moving.
Oh, it's a good thing. I already bought my ticket.
This was like a formality, wasn't it? Look at you. Jeez. Okay, come on. Bye.
Enjoy your flight.
Thanks.
Something wrong.
You Siobhan McKenna.
Well, that's the idea.
I'm afraid you can't return to the United States without a visa.
How do you know Carly?
Brenda and I became friends in 2007 when I was assigned to guard her. She was being stalked by an ex-boyfriend. That's why the cops were brought in. The other problem Brenda had is that she found out she was pregnant, and she was terrified. She didn't want this guy or his family to have anything to do with the child she was carrying inside her. So I claimed I was the father, and I signed a legal document giving up that claim. And I did it to protect Brenda and her unborn child.
My, how convenient.
You know, Carla, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but there was no affair. There was no baby between the two of us. Just a secret between two people that has absolutely nothing to do with you.
Sonny, are you buying this?
Carly, shut up, sit down, or leave. Because I can't deal with you right now.
I lied to you.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a lie of omission, but it doesn't matter. It was still a lie. I hid this huge part of my life from you. And it's amazing because I actually complicated your already difficult relationship with your son. And I was gonna tell you, and I didn't. Because I'm selfish. And I'm not good enough for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I disappointed you. I do love you. I never stopped. I never will.
Brenda.
The whole time I was pregnant, I just had this feeling that Aiden was Lucky's baby.
Well, that's what you wanted. You had a baby to fix everything between you and Lucky.
I know, but I also believe in a mother's instinct. And honestly, I have never felt like Nicholas was his father.
Elizabeth, look, there were 2 paternity tests sent to different labs. There is no question.
Okay, but Helena was lurking around. I mean, what if she somehow changed the test?
Okay, why would Helena want to claim a Spencer as a Cassidy?
I don't know. You're right. It doesn't make any sense.
Elizabeth, look, you have far too much on your plate. Now, my advice would be that you focus on your work and you be happy that you have 3 healthy little boys. There is far too much pain and disappointment in this world. You do not need to be stirring up anymore.
It does make sense that he would kind of look like Lucky because of Laura. Maybe I'm just seeing what I want to see.
I'm a citizen of the world. I mean, I can be a tourist anywhere I please, can't I?
I'm afraid not. Your last day in the United States, you went past expiration date, so you'll have to apply for a visitor's visa.
Well, how long is it going to take?
Several weeks.
Well, that's not going to work, is it? I mean, the plane's about to board.
Excuse me. Detective Spencer, Port Charles Police Department. Miss McKenna is a material witness in a murder case, and it's been very difficult to get her this far. I can't let her go on a technicality.
Yeah, but your rules are rules.
I understand that, but Interpol's involved, okay? And that bumps it to international. And I can give you the contact info of the agent in charge. Just call Agent Bates. He can tell you how important this witness is and how slippery she's been.
And likely to remain so. I mean, I never wanted to testify in the first place, and now it looks like I won't have to.
Look, you can't let her walk away.
It's nice knowing you, Detective.
Wait. This is highly irregular, but given the circumstances, I'll allow passage on the flight.
Thank you. And I'll make sure Miss McKenna gets her paperwork in order as soon as we're back in the States.
Yeah, work fast. Wrap up your case quickly, Detective. Miss McKenna's stay in the United States is only limited to 1 month and 1 month only.
But, well, it's done. Keep me informed.
What happened?
Brenda's devil luck is holding up. She eluded capture and made it to the altar, where somewhat of a scene ensued.
Let me guess. The ex-Mrs. Corinthos threw herself on the ground and held her breath until her face turned blue.
As it turns out, Brenda was pregnant in 2007. Dante Falconeri, the man who helped her cover up our son's murder, lent his name as the father and then fraudulently signed away his rights to protect the child from, I quote, that whack job and his powerful family, which can only mean that Brenda was pregnant with Alexander's baby when she shot him. She killed our son while carrying his only child, our grandchild. Did you know this?
Running away isn't the answer, Brenda. And no one knows that better than I do. Could you turn around and just look at me? Because I'm trying to figure this out. It's not easy. Please. I ran away from you on our wedding day. And I stood across the street in the rain, watching you break your heart. And I said then that that was the biggest mistake of my life. And I really don't want to make that mistake again.
Sonny, I love you, but I know you'll never forgive me for this.
I want to. For once in my life, I want to forgive you, but it's not what I do best. I mean, I got so much anger inside of me that it's like a weapon that I want to hurt people who hurt me. And I know I've hurt you a lot. And what did it get us? You know, years apart. Maybe that was okay because I needed those years to fall and realize that my life was screwed up because I could not trust the one person who loved me, who supported me. Why? Why couldn't you trust me?
Because I think you're gonna leave me.
Well, you always think someone's going to leave you, but the thing that you don't understand is that you push them away. As soon as someone says they love you, you wear a wire or you keep a secret. Because that's the easy way. Because if they stay, then they'll realize that you're not worthy of love and you don't deserve it because that's what your dad did to you. That's what you held on to. Your whole life. But I'm gonna tell you right now, your father lied to you because you do deserve it. You know why? I know because I love you. And you know what? Even when I'm angry or disappointed, even when on our wedding day, you keep something from me, it doesn't matter. Because I'll forgive you. And one more thing. I want to marry you.
Oh my God.
No, wait. No. I want to marry you more than anything in the whole world. Will you marry me?
Sonny, are you serious?
Yes. Of course.